Now before I finish this part of the deck, this corner, I want to run the deck on this side. And so I'm going to make my measurements around this corner here so I can keep everything level. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just put my straight edge here along the bottom of my ledger. And level. And do this one. I'm going to double check it with my level. And right on, bubble. Right on. Now here I'm going to measure from the bottom of my sill plate, same as I did on the other side, and I want to have the same measurement that I did over there, which was 2 3/4. 2 3/4. Now as you can see, my sill plate ends here, and what I'm going to do is follow this clapboard, but first I want to check to make sure it's level. Yeah, she's right on, bubble. So I should be able to measure from the bottom of this clapboard right over and get the 2 3/4 inch that I need. Two and 3/4. Okay, check my sill plate here and it's level. So in order to get around my chimney, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from the bottom of the sill plate up to my mark is 5 feet and a little bit. So I'll go over here, bottom of the sill. And mark 5 feet and a little bit. Yep, right on. So I should be able to run my chalk line across here. Yeah, I got to remove these boards here so I can put a piece of cladding over there. And this here is to protect my my house wrap. This is pressure treated wood. It's got a bit of a bow into it. I hope I can get that out. If not, oh well. Four and a quarter. 4 1/4. Oh, right on. This could be a fluke. I'm using these Stratton brackets to put my ledger plate up on this side. Just had this side of the house painted and really didn't want to tear off these clapboards, so these are perfect for that. And they're really easy to install. I have my chalk line ran. I got everything's leveled up and where I want it to be. And I want to put this part where my plank, my ledger plank lands, is what I want on the right on that line. So I line that up there. And then draw a circle in here, and that's where I need to drill my hole for my bolt. And then I come over here and make sure that this is on the line. And then I draw my hole where I put my drill. Now I've marked them 16-inch center, as the regulations say, or building code says that the bolt should be a 16-inch center. So what I've also done, I've calculated out that my joists will be running here in between, so they won't get snarled up into it. Now I'm leaving them out so I can put some caulking around here. But these are really easy to install. And before you do any drilling, make sure you go on the other side and check for any wiring or plumbing. Now I did that, and I had a lot of wires over there I had to disconnect from that rim joist and move them out of the way. Plank just a little too long, and I got to cut a notch out for this cable. There's one ledger plank. Again, I'm putting my ledger brackets 16-inch centers. And remember, when you're drilling, make sure you're always checking behind. Make sure you're not going into any electrical wires or plumbing. Okay, on this part of my house I have to use lag screws, and what I've got here, this is my sunroom, and it's a few inches lower than the rest of the house. So what I have here is the 2x6 which holds up the sunroom, and then I have the planking just underneath here, and what I'm in here is the wall plate. So I've drilled a 3/8 hole in there, and I'm using these 1/2-inch screws. locking. An impact driver is the best way to put these bolts in here. There, I got my ledger plates attached.